Alright, what up? It's Leo here in Sochi, in Dendriri Park, and most people come to Sochi for the beautiful weather and the beach and the Olympic Park that they built. But now I'm here on an off season, on a rainy day, so let's show you the park as it is right now. So this park has, according to Google, 19th century trees. And these are stairs, and as you can see, these stairs are quite wet. It's raining pretty viciously right now. Luckily I have an umbrella. And I'll just show you the park and we'll go for a little walk. So my thought of Sochi right now, I can't give you an honest opinion because I am here during rain season, and as you can see, this architecture is clearly not built for heavy rain. But, and the thing is, my shoes are not built for rain either. They are incredibly wet right now. But the park itself is quite beautiful. Very good mix of green and I guess trees and stuff. Obviously it's purely artificial. There are some buildings that they made it look like they're from the 19th century, but they're definitely not. Yeah, so architecture here is amazing because all the water goes right in front of you. So yeah. Now then, let's talk about Russia so far. So I have been in Russia now for, in total, about almost a month and a half, maybe less than that, a month and a half. Went through Moscow, Ivanovo, Nizhny Novgorod, Kazan, St. Petersburg, and now Sochi. So my thoughts on every city. Moscow, big. Expensive relative to the other cities in Russia. Can't really say much beyond that. It's a nice walk around. They have a lot of really cool buildings, you can see. The people I didn't interact with too much, but you can get a really cool hat in front of the Kremlin, a really cool fur hat. If you see my other videos, you'll see the cool fur hat. Mine was made out of rabbit, and you can get that for about let's say 2,000 ruble, which is about $35 if you negotiate. They'll obviously try to charge you more, but try to negotiate. Then from Moscow I went to Ivanovo, just chilled with my grandma, so no honest opinion there, but it felt like a very communist era city with a small old town. Didn't really care to explore too much. Then we went to Nizhny Novgorod. The only redeeming factor about Nizhny Novgorod is that it has a castle, an old castle up on a hill with the usual fortress. Also went there during the non-prime season, so can't say much about that either. Oh, here we go, up a statue. Kazan was really cool. You can actually, one of those livable cities, if you're able to afford about 20 to 25 US dollars per day for renting a place. Really nice. Got it on Airbnb, and you're pretty much right in the center of the city. There's nightlife, there's restaurants, there's bars. I enjoyed Kazan. Given the opportunity, maybe I'd visit it again, maybe not, who knows. This is pretty cool. I'm sure during the summertime there's some kind of water coming out. Very nice. And then I was in St. Petersburg for 3 weeks and did about 1 week of exploration and then 2 weeks of just sitting in my apartment and working. So, you know, you work, you travel, you work, you travel. That's the life of a digital nomad. Looks like the rain is stopping a little bit. Yeah, cool. St. Petersburg, a very, I guess architecturally you could say it's very well kept. They kept to the levels. You cannot build more than 5 stories, and most of the buildings are from the 19th century anyway, 18th, 19th. century. They've kept it as is, so it has that very unique charm to it, unlike other cities in the world where the old city is mixed in with these tall new skyscrapers or like a McDonald's here and there. All the architecture looks pretty much the same in the old city in St. Petersburg, plus or minus the really cool stuff you get to see. Okay, let's keep going. So I recommend St. Petersburg and checking out Kazan out of the city so far, and of course Moscow. You get to go see the Ice Cream Church and the Kremlin, and of course the heart of the Russian Empire. Also, I really recommend you check out all the war museums in Russia. They're all filled with old weapons, tanks, and there's a really good nationalization of the war. So the Russians did lose about 20 million people during, maybe more, during the World War II. So they really like to show you that with monuments all around the country. Oh, here's a nice view. Let's take a photo. Okay, and we'll keep going. Whew. All right, so now I'm in Sochi once again. Here during off season, I'm sure this park would be filled with people, but right now it isn't, which is okay. Good peaceful walk, listening to my audiobook called The Sixth Extinction, which is about how a lot of the species on our planet are being extinct because of us lovely humans who have gone and pretty much destroyed most species of animals on the planet, but as well as the fact that the earth changes and we are just living in a small, tiny fraction of the total existence of the planet. So we are pretty much just now causing these things to happen, but in the long run it doesn't matter because it'll all recover in millions of years, and it will all reset once humans are gone. Okay, so yeah, cool panoramic view, almost at the top. Let's get to the top. My next destination is going to be to Yerevan in Armenia. I really hope I don't have any problems in leaving Russia. I've been here a month and a half now. So Russian immigration as well as Belarusian immigration is very strict on what they do. Over there we have a cool bird, it seems. Yeah, let's go check that out. Oh, here we go. We are now at the top, or almost at the top. I hope we can go higher. And after Yerevan, we need to buy a ticket to Tbilisi, so I haven't bought that yet, just in case there's any problems with immigration, in case I miss my flight. And let's go ahead and zoom in, take a look. After Tbilisi, I was thinking of buying the cheapest ticket I could find to a place where I have not been yet, and that would be most likely Dubai. And after Dubai we will go to Belgium, I presume. And from Belgium I also want to visit Luxembourg to scratch that location off my list of places to visit in Europe. And then after Luxembourg and Belgium we conclude our adventure in Europe, and then we head over to Brazil. Yay, Brazil #2 this year. I was there back in February, made a cool video, got about 35,000 views, really happy about that. And now we are here. So Leo here once again, Sochi. Come here in the summer, don't come in the rain, and see you in the next video. Salut.